Ba da 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 da. What's going on, shouties? Gonna hop into one of my favorite fictional worlds ever. I am a huge Harry Potter nerd. Always have been. When I first played this game, bro, it freaking blew my mind. I am so excited to play this again. So let's just go ahead. No. I don't need that. Go ahead and make a new character. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year. Term begins on September 1st. Sorry, damn. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Let's start the game, shall we? Alright. Wait a minute, this isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. No, it's not. I do have, fuck, what's it called? Which one? They just added one to PS Plus this month. I can't remember which one it is. Hold on. Let me take a quick peek real quick. Because now that you brought that up, that's going to bother me if I don't figure it out. Help, well, that's what it was, Help Wanted. So I do have Help Wanted. And there's a new one coming out this year. Later on that I want to get. It looks cool. Is that a chick or is that a dude? I can't tell. Let's go with classic old white boy. FNAF, my sister's location. Oh, great. Ooh, I like that one. Skin color. Oh, God, that's dark. I won't be quite that dark. Maybe about right there. Should we go with the Harry Potter glasses? Dude, I love this game so much. It really captures that wonder of what Harry Potter is. God, that's ugly. kind of hairdos are these? God, that is so ugly. Let's see. Oh yeah, gotta get that man bun going on. Gotta get that bungus man bun. Oh, I kind of like that one. Uh, we can stick her. We can stick right there. Freckles and moles. I don't know. Maybe just a little bit of freckles. Scars and markings. That's ugly. No, let's go without scars. We're just a 5th year after all. Eye color. Oh, shocking. Good lord, what was that? Oh. I don't know why that's so loud. Let's go with that. Now, voice 1.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'll stick with normal. Go stay with a wizard. What should our name be? What should our name be? Larry Botter. Perry Hodder. I got it. Perry Hodder. Gary Shotter. Larry, no. Elder Shotter. I was thinking, I don't know. I want to be a villain. Elder Malfoy. I think I'm gonna pick Slytherin. Just because. Honestly, this game is really fun.
It's a pity we didn't.
Last name is yeah, I went with Malfoy.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Malfoys are evil.
I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate
Thank you, Professor Fig.
the time.
Eleazar! George!
Spoilers, don't get to go. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Did not thwart your findings. I've apparated to more vaguely defined this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End. It's been... When I received your owl, I must say I... Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yes, we
As
do.
long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
Oh.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Don't besmirch the good name of Hogwarts by calling it a pile of rocks, you fool. Thestral drawn carriage. Oh yeah, goblins are the villains, by the way. As they should be, the filthy little devils. God, I love Harry Potter so much. Humonculus snakeus. It's a little too late, bro. Nah, I should've went with loose butthole.
Glad I caught you before you left for
Oh, I really should've went with loose butthole. That'd have been funny.
Barely.
Yeah, for real.
And who is your traveling companion? A new student.
Lucius Buttholius.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late. Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins. Well,
Loose butthole.
as a mentor,
Yes, sir.
Fig is
That's my
not
nickname.
only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard. Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
The damn ministry.
Have you seen this?
Damn government.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is. Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry,
I wonder what that could be.
is a significant.
Huh. Guess we shall find out in a minute.
It was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago. Miriam?
Fuck.
How? She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died. Wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me
What's
via
that blue
her,
glow, I wonder?
but with no correspondence. I can only assume that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe. Presumably from Ranrock.
Yep.
I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed. It looks like copper.
God, man.
That symbol.
What's that glow?
I can't wait to see what they do with Hogwarts Legacy 2. How they expand on it. How they expand on this world. Because they've already said that it's coming. They're working on it.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do.
Huh?
Hang on!
Good lord. What a way to freaking enter. Yeah! Jump! Poor Thestrals. Accio!
The key! Give me your hand!
Bro, just doing magic out here without a wand like it's nothing. Acting like he's Dumbledore.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Down on the D-pad to heal. There we go.
Oh, George. I can't believe he...
I can.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, where are we,
That
bro?
key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Oh, we all know about porkies.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey.
One's at the ready. Ka! Yes.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
Just your average demolished mansion house thing on the side of a cliff.
The portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
Huh, you don't say.
Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
But sir, what about the sorting feast?
To find a path, however...
What about my education?
Mind your step.
Oh, really?
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Huh.
Ancient magic?
Yep.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Way ahead of you, Professor.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Words of wisdom.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
A first foray
Let's
with
see
magic.
some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Use your camera to select an active target. Prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick. Might have to try that out. See what that's all about.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your
Bam,
weapon's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
destroy all the pots.
Ah, up there.
Upsy daisy. Upsy daisy. There's a chest back here. So, gotta collect that.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
One thing I don't like though about this, you have to like work for like do different things to get more inventory slots, which most of your inventory slots anyway are just gonna be filled up with like clothing items, but you gotta do like the Merlin trials or whatever, I think, to God, I love magic.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Minimap shows your surroundings. I know my professor's downrange, bro. I do my own thing.
Professor.
Gotta investigate everywhere.
This may have been his home.
Gotta look for the magic portal that's behind this wall. That I totally didn't know was here before. Bam! Oh, Vada Kedavra.
Enchanted crystallized stone again.
Yep.
But what could it be blocking?
Yo, Professor!
What's this?
Toodaloo!
Professor Fig.
Hey, is that Gringotts? Yeah, get your old ass up here, Professor.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
Damn.
There's that glow again. Like the glow in the portkey container.
Touch it. Touch the magical wall.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
We're in Gringotts. Wake up!
Hello?
Jeez. Oh. I slept till like noon today. It felt so good.
It can't be.
Yes, it can.
Just a moment.
Damn, goblins. Oh, I'm sorry for yawning.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding.
Give me the money.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Yes,
Precisely.
exactly.
The key. Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Follow the Stanky little goblin.
Close.
God, those things are sketchy.
After you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
What if I do? What if I wish to lose my hands? Ain't no way I'd ride that without some sort of seatbelt.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common in Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Oh, really?
You'll want to take
Like
a rest.
Voldemort.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number
Honestly,
12
this is where it was honestly really
shortly after
impressive.
Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
It really is impressive.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
I don't trust that guy.
On your way.
Got that armband, brother. He's a Nazi. We got Nazi goblins.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Must be boring.
Here we are.
God, I'd love to have a private vault.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Curious. Most curious. Ah, no, my chest!
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Let me get my chest. 54 gold.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
It's gonna lock us in a vault.
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing...
The amount of times you're gonna use, if you play this game, the amount of times you use Revelio is
See what we're
insane.
missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Like, honestly, like, you're gonna be using it, like, non-stop.
Revelio. There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
I ain't gonna lie, the game kinda gets a little monotonous after a while, but it's still really
This is no
fun.
ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
Revelio.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Knock is Gringotts. The safest place you could store anything on Earth. Other than Hogwarts, of course.
I see something up ahead.
It's another blue glow.
That glow again, but on the floor.
It's ancient magic. Investigate.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yeah, you see them statues? We're gonna have to fight them.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Nope.
Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yes, cast me Lumos. Lumos!
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Going to fight this thing. An army of giant stone statues stands no chance against the might of magic.
Protego.
Accio. Defendo. Levioso. Deposo.
Ah, the wonders of magic. Time for wizard chess. You must go on, Harry. You must stop him, Harry. Magic. Oh yeah, baby. Just double fisted that statue. Uh-oh, where'd Professor Fig go?
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig!
Professor!
Where are you?
Professor!
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Follow the little wisps.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to... Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Time to do it again.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Let's do it again.
Lumos. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yes, we will. But we are wizards.
I need to align these statues.
Get your ass out of here! Brother, don't stand a chance against that magic. Oh yeah, baby. Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with stupefy counterattack. Gotcha. Let's try this out. Bitch, get out of here! You don't stand no chance against me. I am Harry Potter, bit. No. Ah, oh, come on, bro. I got this. It's too easy. Too easy. Just wait until we learn some of the more advanced spells.
Lumos.
That's when it starts to get fun. Let's wait till we learn Avada Kedavra. And Crucio. Because it turns out the unforgivable curses in this game aren't really that unforgivable. Believe it or not. It's a pensive. But I love you, Lily. Take care of my son, Snape.
You are. How did you... Is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
It's a pensive.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive.
Pensive, whatever. I really need to read the books again. It's been a little while since I have.
Follow my lead.
Believe it or not, I don't even think I actually own all the movies yet either. I think I got the first 4.
All is in place. The portkey. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
Just curious if it's gonna rain me out tomorrow. I kinda doubt it, but it's still supposed to rain tomorrow at some point.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
I don't think it will, at least not right now.
We've done all that we can.
Dang, we're supposed to have rain like almost every day this week.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic. A magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Never what, Professor?
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Oh, really?
And you it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were all rather different, and it didn't know. Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Oh, I can just bypass all the freaking Gringotts security.
Ranrock. Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
You did. Good lord.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Not a chance. Oh boy. You done messed up now, Rackham. Professor! Through the magic doorway that only I can see.
I know a way out.
Hurry up, Professor! Would you look at that? How perfect.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
He's a Voldemort mini-me.
Are we?
It can't be.
Yes, it can, Professor.
It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Do, do, do.
We have a sorting ceremony
Do,
to get to.
do, 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 do. To Hogwarts we go! Hogsmeade Station. God, dun, 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 dun. Gotta just look at this view. Oh, so gorgeous. Such a gorgeous view. The map's actually pretty sizable too, but like probably bigger than you would think. Embroidered Dragon CVK. Okay. Damn bots. Into the castle we go.
It's the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know that you're duly warned of Ranrock. For the moment.
I want to see the Slytherin common room firsthand.
And me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Ha ha ha! Regulus Black. The most hated Hogwarts headmaster of all time. Phineas Black. That's right, Regulus was Sirius's brother.
Headmaster. Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Complications?
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Left. I can see why he's hated so much.
We might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Alright.
Be in touch.
I always imagined the Great Hall to be bigger because I imagined there'd be a lot more students, but I'm really starting to wonder, like, just exactly how many students Hogwarts can hold.
Have a seat.
It's probably got to be like at least 500, huh? You'd think, maybe.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Damn talking hat's acting like he knows me.
Expectations.
Can't wait to
I'm
explore.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Yes, they do.
I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Yeah, what is it? Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. A growing sense of ambition. An eagerness for power.
Power.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes, sir, I do. That's exactly what I was wanting to do. Slytherin!
You belong in Slytherin!
There we go. Woo!
Oh, and one more thing.
Oh,
The
yeah?
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo! Boo!
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Off you go.
I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
What happened to the prefix? No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge. But
Sorry, students, they just didn't have time to make a Wizard Ball segment. I know, right? So lazy, man.
This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room.
Such lazy devs.
To enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh, that's sick. That is so cool.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first...
Slytherins get a bad rap, but they're pretty cool.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
24 hours later.
Looks like
Still not as great as the fat lady painting. Nah, you're right. You're right. The fat lady is she's a staple of Hogwarts. Hold on though. We got all these different dorm rooms. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure the Slytherin common room is like underneath the lake. Yeah. It is. It's pretty cool. There's actually an Easter egg in the game. Every now and again, you can see the giant squid go past the window. That is so cool, though. Corn dog, what are you doing up past curfew? 20 points from Slytherin.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Let's go talk to some peeps. Ominous Gaunt.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're...
Risen the fat lady.
Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well,
The mermaid in the prefix bathroom.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you...
Ominous Gaunt. I wonder where we've heard that last name before. Wonder who he's related to. The mermaids often...
Students say he thought he heard a mermaid.
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants...
You've got us a Voldemort relative right here.
Thank you, Ominous.
Smoking big doinks with the Moaning Myrtle.
Don't be a stranger.
You know there's some fan fiction of somebody with Moaning Myrtle out there.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ha.
Checkmate. Told you.
Ha.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night.
No, I'm not.
Taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away.
A bit full of yourself, ain't you?
Legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
You do know why they call her Morning Myrtle, right? God. Oh, dang.
I'd like to get in some time on my broom before class.
You seem to know a lot about Wizard Chest.
Chess fan. You knew that boy was going to lose.
Dang.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Bazinga. Farewell, then.
Bye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Bakara! I'm in love with Jimmy's mom.
You're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian.
We learn all the good curses from this guy.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
And then died.
Impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Bro, I got it, bro. I got MC plot armor. I can't die.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Pure skill.
You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, so dorms are though that way. What's this? Is this some more dorms? Guessing that's all that's up here is dorms. Alright. $5, that's that Salazar Slytherin. What's up there? That's more dorms. Okay. Crap. Just ran into somebody. Alright, let's go join our classes, shall we? Bro, the Slytherin common room really is a freaking cool place. I hope they add the Chamber of Secrets into the next game, because that would be cool. There's an Easter egg for it in this game, but...
For your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Bruh.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level.
What pressure, your first year of school and you gotta complete standardized testing?
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something.
Damn, the Department of Education.
Here you are.
Boom, magic.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. It is wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource. Disappears into his armpit pouch.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Hey.
This way.
Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of different house coins you can find all over. Let's see. It shows you all like it shows you a bunch of different chests and stuff all over the castle.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Oh yeah, those chests right there. Once you learn pick up on those chests to open them.
Revelio.
The statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. I told you it wasn't a myth! I know what I'm talking about. I love Kelpie. Dude, Kelpies are awesome. We're doing level XP. Yeah. Yeah, and the more you complete your field guide, you get different, like, cosmetic.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Different cosmetic rewards and stuff. That's what, like, 90% of the rewards in this game are, is cosmetic stuff.
Revelio.
Flu powder.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flu flames to get around a bit quicker.
These are basically your fast travel points.
There's a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
There's a bunch of these all over the castle and then the map and everything, and yeah. Central Hall. Time to go to the whatever Central Hall. Oh.
And here we are. The time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I can never get enough of the castle.
Haha. Neither can I. Yeah, and those flying things are field guide pages. You use Accio on them.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Yep.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor.
Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Yeah, most of the additional assignments.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded.
Most of the additional assignments learn you new spells.
Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events.
I shouldn't say any more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself.
Oh.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must be burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Haha.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Same.
Very good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Unfortunately,
Gotta start with a bang.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Bada bing, bada boom.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be
No.
invaluable to you.
No. I will not use my field guide.
To me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress. progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade looks... They did a good job with Hogsmeade, too. It looks really cool.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross.
Honestly, the gameplay... I ain't gonna lie.
Did I hear you and
The gameplay could have done with some more polishing.
about
But the world...
ruins?
She caught me off
The
guard.
world building that they've done in this game is top notch.
I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
No place better than Hogwarts.
And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included Unfold it and have a look.
I had no idea it was in Florida, too. Now, I've never actually been to the, I've never been to the, to the Hogsmeade part of the Universal, the Harry Potter World of Universal.
Incredibly helpful.
I bet the only place I ever got to look at explore was Diagon Alley.
Classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies.
The butterbeer is awesome.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
I really do want to go back
May hinge on the magic you are
and
able to
explore the
master
whole
within
thing.
these walls.
It is really, it is, honestly. Okay, hold on, where am I going? No, but yeah, no, I do agree. It is,
Revelio.
it is dope. Honestly, I wasn't kidding when I said you're gonna be, if you play this game, you're gonna be using Revelio all the time. You're basically gonna be spamming it. Like looking for all the different field guide pages and stuff, and
Revelio.
got all peeves. Alright, we'll explore the castle a little later. Let's go ahead and learn. Let's get Accio learned. Seriously though, the world building is by and far my favorite part of this game. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower.
Revelio.
Kitty cat. I love powder donut. Who was talking?
Revelio.
Alright, I ain't nothing around. Yeah, all the different things highlighted are either chests or different puzzles for you to solve. Professor Fig's classroom.
Revelio.
No. Could have swore there was. Oh, whatever. That's no, that's not what I meant to go. What? I gotta go up. I think. Wrong spot. Why am I not? What? I took a wrong turn, that's why.
Revelio.
Ah.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
She's a foreign exchange student.
Hello.
Per se.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronen yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of This will be a crucial year in your education on the
you make a good point.
But I am confident that
It may have been.
with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone,
There
please open your
aren't an unusually large amount of cats around the castle, though.
Before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charts? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
But I'm new, Professor.
The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Apparently not.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
So simple, a summoning charm.
Accio.
Oh, buddy, look at that. First try.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion.
Ah, hands-on learning. I love it.
Spot of fresh air. After me.
I love practical lessons.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
This guy's learning. Yeah, he is. I wish they would have added Quidditch to the game instead of making it its own game. Because I'm not gonna lie, the Quidditch game kind of sucks. It really does.
simply cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge. Splendid! Now, think of this like gobstone. Very good.
A perfect 50. No. Ah, you bitch.
Do the best of us. That's it.
Perfect.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Hey, 3 points for just moving some balls.
Give our new student a bit of a challenge. Come on up.
Oh, me and Miss Onai.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
Yes, sir.
Ah, only 30? Dang it. I didn't roll as far as I wanted it to.
Excellent control there.
Watch this. Come on. Ah.
Well done.
Here we go.
It's going to be a tie.
That is how it's done.
No. Wait. No, it's not. Watch this.
Accio.
Ah, bro. I screwed myself up. Wizard shuffleboard. That's exactly what it is.
Let us make this a bit more interesting.
Nah, yeah, that's exactly what this is. That's pretty fun, though. Now we got freaking crates moving.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
At this point.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Yes, sir, it does.
There we go.
Oh, no. Ah!
Don't lose your composure.
I promise I'm not bad at this. No, miss. Look at that! Look at that!
Watch this.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Accio.
Look at that, my man. Your man's a legend. Your man's a legend.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
It's the legend of the Wizard Shuffleboard.
Class is dismissed. Gather your teams on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you.
Yes, you did.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything.
Took me 2 minutes.
It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
To hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived.
Yeah, she came from another wizard school.
Ouagadougou, just before my 4th year.
Oh, Ouagadougou.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Ouagadougou?
Much bigger than Hogwarts.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. Yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Good lord.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
That's actually pretty cool.
The first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
That would be something cool. If they made a game where you could like they actually like fully recreated the other wizarding schools, and you could like visit them. That would be cool.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the
Waggle wand?
as gifted a student as Miss
I think we've all been there, bro.
I enjoyed the
Nye is always a fierce competitor. Though I sense
We've all
that
been
she's a
there.
bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your
It's not very picky about who it chooses to
outside of the ordinary
attend.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Charms class done.
Hello there.
Hello there. No, I'm not.
Revelio.
We never made it to Waggle Wands. Boom!
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbye. Says you're telling
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Basil Flack.
It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Honestly, I love Peeves. Peeves is such a fun character.
You can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, these are pretty simple. Pretty much, what you gotta do is you gotta figure out which, like, you gotta figure, for these you gotta get, shoot. You gotta get all the numbers on the outside to match, to add up to the number in the middle. So like the first one, it's 3 plus 0 plus 2, so we need 2. It starts from the bottom left here, and that's 0, and then it goes 1, 2, all the way around. So that first question mark should be that dragon thing. Not that. 1 is 5. We need 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need the squid looking thing. That. Just like that. And then we get some Tartan Classic School uniform. Yeah, so then it gives you some cosmetic items. And a little bit of gold and stuff. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. And then gear. And see, we can... And also, if you've got... So each piece of gear has... has like certain attributes and stuff that that like increase your like your health, defense, offense, stuff like that. And so if you got one that you like the stats of, but you don't like how it looks, every piece of gear that you find stays in here even if you destroy it, so you can change the look of what you're wearing to whatever you want while keeping the stats of the stuff. It's pretty neat. Black gloves. We have any headgear? Yes, we do. There we go. Yeah, you can customize your wand. You can customize your broom. And you can get different like hippogriffs and stuff eventually that you can fly around on instead of your broom if you want. It's all honestly really cool. I look like a freaking horse jockey.
Revelio.
Now these
Lumos.
These you cast Lumos on. And that picture picture right there shows you where the butterfly is that you gotta put back in the frame. Which this, I'm pretty sure, is up here. No, hold on. Yes. This is up here by Professor Figs. There, see, and then it stays on your wand. You bring it back to the mirror. And then you get a reward.
Oh.
Took me a while to I actually had to YouTube how to do some of these things because it's not very self-explanatory. Especially the ones with the numbers. Because you would never know. Like, I mean, I guess you could because somebody figured it out, but it's extremely difficult to figure out which one corresponds to which number, you know?
Revelio. Accio.
Get back here, you page. There's a bunch of just a bunch of different interactable things. Let's go. Wait, hold on. Where is this? This one's down here. Get out of my way.
Revelio. Accio.
That's right. Get back here. Level up. Alright, so we got 21, 11 plus 2 is 13. So we need 8. 2, 4, 6. So we need the spider on the first exclamation, on the first question mark. Which I thought was right there. I guess it's not. Oh, it's right there, duh. Spider, second one. 5 plus 9, 14. So we need 3, so we need the 3-headed dragon. They are really simple once you figure them out. Taxidermy wall hangings, tartan scarf. Oh yeah, these right here. These cabinets hold those house coin things that I was talking about earlier. You gotta find the key. It's flying around somewhere. And then you gotta chase it back here and slam it into the lock. Quests. I did not do Defense Against the Dark Arts. Need to go out here. I just walked through that door.
Revelio.
Wyvern Fountain. Hey, another level up. Alrighty then. It is neat. They did stuff a bunch of different like puzzles and stuff into here that you can do. So I mean, it's not like there's a lack of content. It's just it kind of gets monotonous after a while.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast the pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of him. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a wizard.
Maybe I am corn doggy. Maybe I'm about to go golfing.
One thing
I thought I looked more like a horse jockey.
The value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso! It's Levioso, not Leviosa. Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I am excited about the new Harry Potter reboot that they're coming up with.
Let's begin with the basic cost.
There are a few questionable choices, like the Black Professor Snape. That is a way too questionable choice. But then I've seen some people complain because there's rumors about there being a casting of Black Hermione. But that I don't have a problem with, because I'm pretty sure even J.K. Rowling said that she wrote Hermione to be black.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise...
Exactly, get somebody. Adam Driver would have been a perfect Snape.
Now, the basic is well done.
Like, there are so many perfect like Snape is one of the few characters that you really cannot.
Duelists, take your marks.
I mean, that are like specifically stated to be a specific race. I mean, you can't have pale and freaking. You can't have pale skin and be black.
This should be easy. Protego.
Get out of here, bitch!
About it.
Class, I hope you were paying attention.
Get out of here, bro. That's right. The best duelist around.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Even got my Harry Potter glasses on.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
I mean, yes.
They are capable of
Yes, Alan Rickman was older than Snape was supposed to be. But still, he played the part well. And he was white. So, like, that's what everybody had been saying. Adam Driver would have been the perfect Snape. He looks the part. He has that kind of dark undertone to him that would be perfect for the character.
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I don't know, dude. I'm just... Everything's always got to be about, like, DEI, and it's really getting old.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I mean, if it was a character that, like, could be questionable as like, whatever race, then it's fine if you want to swap the races or whatever, but...
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh no, it's just... It's freaking... It's Rachel Zegler. It's a Rachel Zegler Snow White thing all over again.
Might be a perfect fit for a
Crestfallen, yes, dude.
Unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, did you see what they did with Lilo and Stitch? That pissed me off. They changed the whole story. No Captain Gontu is the villain. Freaking... Oh. And then, Nani hands Lilo over to the state at the I know, well, yeah. That's fair. That's fair, dude.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules.
Disney ruins everything they touch.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough.
It's. Oh.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
Honestly, makes me mad.
I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned.
More than really any of the other things.
Was sheer luck or actual skill? Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright. Now that we've done that... No. I should be meeting Professor Weasley, I think. I know, dude. It's like, what? It's not even Lilo and Stitch anymore. Like, it's really not. Not when you change that many major things in it. Where's my quests? There we go. It's like they had no right to do that. Oh, and then like, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep rambling on about it. I'm gonna stop.
The room, Professor.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
If I keep talking about it, I'm just not gonna stop talking about it.
Oh, excuse Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Good old Deke. I want to go to Hogsmeade.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless,
You won't get a peep out of me.
to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
Sounds like Granny from Looney Tunes.
Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily.
You know, she does a little bit, yeah.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier,
I can hear that, yeah.
we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes...
Oh, you ready to see Hogsmeade?
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
I'll get her own wand now.
Classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Far superior. I'm ready.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
You know, let's go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is...
I went with Sebastian the first time. I played this.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts.
Harry Potter, squeeze my Hogsmeade! Bro.
Assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Brews.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I don't remember this. Okay. Oh, alright, let's go.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, bro's right here.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that.
Ah, the mending charm.
Reparo.
Reparo.
Things right up, makes the broken
One of the most useful charms in the wizarding world.
Seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Complete the test.
Right away, Professor.
Collect a flying paper near the broken statue.
This is the right area. Got it. Leviosa.
See, there's just a whole bunch of different... little...
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Accio. Brilliant.
Got him! Oh, yeah. Oh, nope. Challenges, field guide pages, claim, Claim. Quests. Claim. Gotta remember to do that every now and again.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Way too easy.
You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Let's do it. Reparo!
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover.
Way too easy.
And lashed out.
Revelio.
Oh, I guess there's not a... Okay. Professor Rowan's assignment. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're off to Hogsmeade. Quest. Let's go. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's go.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
I remember my first time setting foot in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
There's always things.
Hello. Looking for me?
Yes, let's get going.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you must be eager to have your own things again. To see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I hope so. It's like they added and they included the Quidditch pitch, but they didn't include Quidditch. Makes no sense.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Revelio. Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might be a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's hour...
I'll enjoy butterbeer anytime. You know, I really want to look up that recipe and try and make my own.
Fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year.
It's always beautiful.
Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
A&W cream soda with butterscotch marshmallow fluff.
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Alright, I'm gonna have to remember that. I really want to try and make some of my own and see if it tastes the same.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if
They're such graceful creatures.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Look at them. It tasted worse than A&W. You didn't like butterbeer?
Forbidden forest on the left. It's
Oh, bro.
students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that
I ain't gonna lie though. I am not a big fan of root beer.
Past that ruin.
Just by itself, I'm not. I would much rather enjoy just like a Coke or something. But
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the
for
area,
the
since you're relatively
okay,
She said that?
I can understand that. It is pretty expensive.
I will say, while I certainly learn a great
I mean, you kind of gotta expect that when you go to a theme park. Which one did you get? Did you get the hot or the frozen?
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my
I tried the frozen, like the slushy version, and that I really like that. I didn't really get a chance to.
getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still
Kind of ran out of money. I didn't get to try it again. You didn't get to try the hot one.
getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has
Revelio.
become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker.
Mr. Moon!
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
They have butterbeer at Dogman? Bro, why didn't you tell me this before now? Oh, bro. I really wish you would have told me that before now. I would have gotten it when we've gone before.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village.
I will 100% be trying it the next time we go. Yeah.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it would be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to
It really does look like a proper wizarding village, too.
is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a
Revelio.
favorite shop here. It changes with every. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Well, that's good to know.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander.
We go into Ollivanders first.
What you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy
All right.
yourself. I will see you soon.
Yes, 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 yes. Ollivanders is right up here. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding!
I'll be right with. It's you. Just a moment, please.
Pretty sure this is set in the 1800s.
Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are.
And if I remember correctly,
The Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand-makers in the world.
if I remember correctly, the Harry Potter series like starts in like the 1940s. I'm pretty sure is when like the first book starts.
No, not you.
So I'm curious if this is the same Ollivander that we see in the books.
Core, 10.5 inches.
Wait, no, it may not be the 1940s. Maybe it's the 1960s.
Here, give this one a try.
I remember I went back and did like the math on my own with the dates and stuff that we get in the books. But I can't remember exactly when it is now.
Once more, come on, really swish it.
Nope.
Oh dear.
That ain't it.
Well, this isn't a match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had.
Third time's the charm.
How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Spoiler, we get to make our own wand.
You might be the one. Here. Take it. Curious indeed.
No, I do like the white. Or gray.
How intriguing.
Warm brown. Notched. Classic. Spiral.
Curious indeed.
I like this one. Type.
How intriguing.
Ash apple. Elder.
How intriguing.
You know what? Yeah, elder.
Curious indeed.
14 and a half. Let's go with an even 12 inches. Whippy.
Intriguing.
Quite bendy, fairly bendy, very flexible.
Curious indeed.
Unbent. No. I want unbending. We're gonna go with a phoenix feather. Phoenix feather, unbending, 12 inches, and elder. That's my wand right there. Oh yeah, buddy.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning, a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Man. Alright, well. I stayed up pretty late last night, and I got work in the morning. So, I really need to head to bed. So we're going to call it here. We just got our wand. We will finish our Hogsmeade shopping trip next time. And I will definitely try that butterbeer next time we go to Dogwood. Thank y'all for watching. And I will see y'all next time. Peace. Keep lifting, Harry Potter. Keep lifting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright. See y'all later.